It began without warning. No sound, no flash, just silence. One heartbeat and everything that had weight didn't. Coffee cups lifted from tables. Papers rose like birds, and people found themselves drifting upward, mouths open in disbelief. Gravity, that invisible anchor holding the world together, it was simply gone. For 10 seconds, Earth became a dream where nothing stayed down. At first there was laughter. Children screamed with delight as they floated above playgrounds. Dogs paddled through empty air, and traffic came to a slow, absurd halt as cars lifted from the asphalt like bubbles. But laughter turned to panic when those 10 seconds stretched into eternity. The sky was suddenly full of frightened silhouettes, hands reaching for rooftops, trees, anything solid. Inside homes and offices, chaos unfolded in slow motion. Mugs, pens, and people hovered, colliding gently in midair. A baker's flour exploded into a white cloud. A teacher's chalk floated off the board, writing one last unfinished word. In hospitals, nurses grabbed drifting instruments. In space agencies, alarms screamed as satellites wobbled out of orbit. Even the oceans heaved upward, not fully, but enough to send shimmering columns of water rising like ghosts from the sea. Time lost meaning. Without weight, there was no down, no direction, only motion. The world hung suspended, a planet exhaling after millennia of tension. And then, just as suddenly, gravity remembered itself. Everything came crashing down. The sky rained people, cars, birds, glass, memories. The noise was deafening, like a single global thud that shook continents. Windows shattered, trees cracked, oceans slapped against their borders. The 10 seconds of freedom became 10 seconds of ruin. When it was over, silence returned again. Heavier this time, almost sacred. In the aftermath, the world looked the same but felt different. People stood slower, steadier, staring at their hands as if they were seeing them for the first time. The air carried a strange reverence, a memory of what it meant to be unbound. Scientists called it a gravitational fluctuation. Philosophers called it a glimpse of God. Children would later draw pictures of floating cities and sky-swimming fish. Some whispered that for those 10 seconds, the Earth had sighed, releasing the weight of everything it had ever held. Others said gravity didn't disappear. It simply let go to see what humanity would do when nothing held them down. And though life went on, cars drove, birds flew, tides returned, people sometimes found themselves looking upward, remembering that feeling. The absolute stillness, the quiet, the endless drifting. For 10 seconds, the world had been free. And in that brief, impossible pause, humanity understood the beauty of falling and the miracle of standing again.